Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn for the month of September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Devil, Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And your blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating. It is also getting together with your gal pals, your buds, and socialization. There could also be some kind of good news that you want to share. I'm also getting somebody coming towards you because the Ace of Wands could be new inspiration, new creative project, or new passion, new attraction. And in your outcome is the Knight of Wands, which is flexibility, adaptability, marching to the beat of your own drum. It is also freedom. Or there is something about sensuality, sexuality, like there's some kind of intense kind of passion or attraction between you and a person, or something you desire, something you like to do. You know, Three of Cups can also be too much socialization, too much going out, too much drinking, too much partying. So there could be somebody who is fickle, there one day, gone the next, hot and cold. I'm also getting somebody who is a fire-breathing dragon. This person could be very impulsive or, you know, says things without thinking. So what is this Three of Cups? And it could be somebody in your friend circle, a family member. And the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And the Chariot is about staying on task and laser focus. I'm also getting something about your focusing on social events. So there could be some kind of travel plans, having a good time, letting loose, or there is something about distance. There also could be something about a person coming towards you. This could be a family member, a friend coming to see you. I'm also getting something about mother. So you could be also traveling with your mother or somebody who is like a mother. This Ace of Wands, what is this? Inspiration, empowering oneself. It is also about confidence, a new desire. Or you feel intrigued or amused. And the Star, wow. Beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. And the Star is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism. Something you want, dream of, and desire. It feels like you're facing your true north or facing some kind of blockage or barrier. And this could be some kind of facade or thinking you can't do something when you really can. You know, the Devil energy can also be temptation will test you. So somebody tempting you with a good time, like, Capricorn, come out. Oh, you're so boring. You used to always come out and be the life of the party and drink to the middle of the night, this kind of energy. So there is something new here that's brewing, but that's also a beautiful high optimism or becoming more rebellious, not doing what everybody wants to do. It feels like you're going against the grain. Going against the grain might be even triggering other people, but this is also promoting yourself or putting yourself out into the spotlight. Vulnerability is the bridge to connection. So what is this Devil energy? Now, this could be like a workaholic syndrome, materialism, pride and ego, or there is some kind of power struggle between you and another individual, or I'm also getting somebody really wants to do the dance with you. Now, Proceed with caution because this is fast moving energy, fast, fast, fast. What is this devil energy? And the 10 of Cups. Wow. Closer than you think. Closer to home. So the 10 of Cups is returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. It is also something about family and friends. That is a blockage for you or a barrier. So I'm also getting an energy of being influenced. So somebody quite influential around you. That person could also have bad behavior, a bad temper, you know, alcoholism, gambling addiction. There is something about workaholic syndrome, sex addiction. Somebody could also be addicted to your power, your strength. But the blockage and barrier is right here, the facade. It's like, take the mask off. I'm also getting somebody tempting you with commitment, like wanting to reconnect with you. We'll find out if it's for your highest good, because in your blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Pentacles. Typical court card for Capricorn is the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something about finances or a commitment that is up in the air. You don't know where you stand with this individual, but I'm also getting something about travel and patience. I'm getting something about a trigger. A person triggers you, or I'm also getting jealousy, envy. Somebody wants to control of where you're going or your happiness. What is this Queen of Pentacles? This is about remothering or getting out in nature more, nurturing yourself, self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. I feel like you need to place a really healthy boundary with one of these individuals. It's closer to home than you think. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And you know, the Queen of Swords is clarity in truth. It is also get a second opinion or great advice. This is also constructive criticism. So somebody could also, or you here, Capricorn, be coming to a person and giving them constructive criticism or feedback, and they don't like what you have to share. Queen of Swords is also somebody who could be pissed off and angry about some kind of commitment connection. Now, there's two feminine energies in the blocked and challenged position. Up here, this is something about father. So it could be a controlling father. It can also be something about like overspending, a workaholic syndrome. Somebody here wants power and control. But this situation here, Libra energy is usually like, what are we going to do about it? But I don't feel like you want to look at the we project. And that's the whole thing of the facade. You can have this 10 of Cups, like returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. There's something that is blocking your happiness, and you know what it is. You know what it is. That can also be somebody who's single, widowed, a divorcee. That could be you divorcing your job, divorcing family members, and for good reason. What is this Knight of Wands? Flexibility and freedom. This is also about marching to the beat of your own drum, creativity, passion, your solar plexus, but confidence, stamina, the need for speed. What is this Knight of Wands? But if you're dealing with somebody who is arrogant, cocky, boastful, they're one day, gone the next, maybe you're like, okay, well, we realize that when we have you over at our house, a different side of you comes out. And that might be a hard conversation to have with this person. And the 10 of Swords. Wow. Players get played. Right here. Player gonna play. It's gonna deuces. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. But I'm also getting something about freeing up your energy. from something that has been defeating you or depleting your energy. This could be somebody who is coming to you and being like, Capricorn, you want to lend me money? Yeah, your family, you got to lend me money. Again, there is something about like manipulation, gaslighting. Okay, so what is this Three of Cups? Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating. It is also stay on task and laser focus. Drive through of what you deem as a blockage or a barrier. And there could be something about a commitment, connection, love situation. There's finances tied up. You could also be dealing with another Capricorn or a father, control freak. And the Death card. Wow. Major Arcana of War, Scorpio. And the Death card is about a smooth change or transition, but there's something that's changing quickly, fast. And this can also be something about socialization or people who you socialize with. Or a person at a distance, a mother. Purification. Something about purification and purity. Okay, so what is this Ace of Wands and becoming rebellious, where you have been complacent, going along to just get along, becoming the rebel, getting out of what has been blocking you or what you deem as a blockage that you couldn't do something when you can. Also go towards 10 of Cups, which is friends, family, loved ones, and people who actually support you. I'm on your side here, Capricorn, right? I'm on your side. And the Hierophant. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. This is a cleansing and a purification. This is a need for teacher-student learning, going back to school, government, federal, notary republic, wishes granted, wish fulfillment, a dream come true, dream job. There's something about high optimism, high faith, keeping the faith. This is some kind of wishes fulfilled in some kind of new commitment, passion, joining a group, club, organization, more supportive. This is support and a lot of healing. It almost feels like a blessing in disguise, or you're being blessed. Getting good news about your health, getting good news about career. Something about an insurance payout, reassurance. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, or an earth sign that you're having a problem with. But you know, Queen of Wands, this is about the rebellious side of Capricorn. Confidence, persuasive. This is about maintaining your independence. Maintaining your independence and doing something singular or solo is causing a rift between you and another person. This person is now in a power struggle with you. I'm also getting something about the vitality, the joy equals success. Somebody also really wants to pursue you. This person is tempting you, maybe with a good time, but not a long time. I'm also getting somebody who really desires you. Like Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just do what they want. Overcoming some kind of boundary or barrier, or somebody who has been blocking your happiness, stealing your shine, stealing the spotlight. You're realizing of who it is. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Finances tied up. And it's no longer the we project, it's the me project. I'm doing things on my terms. And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, like I was saying about that Three of Cups, it was people of influence. People around you influencing you to do this, do that. And so I'm also getting something about a drinking problem or an overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overindulging. And you might have to have a conversation with this person. You know, Queen of Wands is physical beauty, physical appearance, materialistic. So materialism might be more important to this person on what you have rather than the actual relationship, which is ick to me. Also, you have 2 3s here, third-party interference, or people projecting onto you of where you should be going, on what you should be doing. But I feel like you are changing something here. And I feel like it's quite drastic. This change is very positive for you. And saying goodbye to anybody who is flaky, fickle, inconsistent, unreliable, and wanting freedom from some kind of third-party situation. And the 7 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 10 of Swords is deuces. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. I'm also getting about you standing up to a bully, standing up to adversity, standing your ground. No roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in my way from closing this out and ending it. And I feel like it's for your best and highest good. Because this is like, I want freedom. I want flexibility of some kind of circumstance. I don't know if this is a relationship or it's actually like you and a sibling, you and, you know, a family member. You want out of this. Yeah, fast change in who you play with. Playmates. This is also an angry person coming towards you. This is also combative energy. This is somebody who's been shrugging it off, pushing it under the covers, or you have been shrugging this off. What you resist persists. So if you resist on going forth and ending something, it will persist. So you don't want that to happen. Hangman. Somebody here quite stubborn and hard to deal with. This person's hard to compromise and hard to budge. I'm also getting something about the rigidity of it. 1 or 2 things here, Capricorn, are a priority to you. What is your priority? Returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. Also, you're building a ton of confidence, which can't be taken away from you. Once you do that, you're starting something new. Let go. See? Sacrifice. Let go of the rope and get into more smoother sailings. Getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings. There's a definite light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like you have support as well. You know, Queen of Wands also can be somebody who says things with no filter. Like this person could also be a little bit ruthless, controlling, physically attractive, but at the same time, they know. Very persuasive. Don't let anybody get your goat. Yeah, tired of the drama. Yeah, you're just over it. Tired of dealing with this person. Codependency. Somebody codependent and reliant on you. Like it's bound and chained and stuck to some kind of unhealthy dynamic. Yes. Promiscuous. Sleeps around. A temptress. Free for all. Steals your man. This can also be stealing your woman. Whatever. It's a general read. This person could also steal your ideas and then they create, oh, this was my idea this whole time. So, you know, gaslighting. Getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. So just watch that if someone comes and says, oh, no, I wasn't. Yes, they were. See through the facade. Oh, no, I wasn't trying to get in this third party. I'm getting like a frenemy here, like somebody, your close friend. It could also be like a family member. who like either wants to commit with you, or they want you to, like, something about a spouse. Anger management, somebody here enraged, anger, pissed off, doesn't have access to you anymore. And then a situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. Yeah, anger, pissed off, anger, anger. And this could also be you. Maybe there has been a thing in the past, Capricorn, where somebody gave you constructive criticism of like, about another person, okay, in your environment. And you're like, oh, but it's family. Okay, just saying. This can also be your blockage, where this is wham bam, thank you ma'am, not good enough. You're like living in a delulu of, this is my 10 of cups, this is my happiness. That's just for some of you. So it's asking you to put this to an end. Power. You're tired of the drama. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances right here. Right there. What you want and hope for and wish for is right here, and it's yours. Don't be persuaded by somebody of your family of saying, oh, well, that's stupid. You're not smart enough to go back to school and be a doctor. You're not capable of doing that. You don't have any support here, Capricorn. There's somebody here that doesn't like you outshining them. And I feel like it's closer to home than you think. Winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So yeah, you might have some good news. You want to go out, have a good time. You know, a round of drinks for everyone at the bar. You might want to hold back on that. Right here, discipline with your finances. Like you might be landing a great gig, a great job, which is actually getting you out of some kind of like family dynamic, or there's too many cooks here in the kitchen and it's a blockage. It has been a blockage, but until you renewed your confidence, this is like going from insecurity to empowerment and confidence. Like now you're on the throne. You're in the high ranking position. You're the hot commodity. And spiritual work. This is practice. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. Wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the good work. Yes, this is real, not fake. Ladder. You are climbing towards success. Yeah, somebody also doesn't like you having a lot of power here or making your own rules. The rebellious side of you, because you're not complying to what they want you to do. They can't persuade you anymore. Yes. Candle, you'll be shown the way. Yes, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you right here. So you do have people who are quite supportive of this here, Capricorn. They want to see you succeed. They want the happiness for you. This is also you being like, what has been stealing my time, money, and energy? What has been my blockage, my barrier? Man, dealings or relationship with a man? Whale, great worry over nothing. Yeah, so you have nothing to worry about. Worry and fear and anxiety is what we make up in our heads. Like, oh, I'm worried about what my coworker thinks of me. I'm worried about what my family thinks of me. What if they're mad at me if I get a new job? Too bad. You've got to live your life here. Mountain Road, you're on the road to success. This is a success. That's success. Huge success right there. And then Throne, a position of authority. Yeah, you look good on that throne. Make sure you keep your crown on your head. And then teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yes, constructive criticism. I'm also getting somebody telling you, being like, Capricorn, why are you staying in this? You deserve a hell of a lot better. That's constructive criticism from somebody who really does love you. This person has no filter on them. It could be a fire sign. I'm also getting something about a fire sign coming in between you and some kind of commitment. Whether it's a relationship or it's a family member just stirring the shish pot, you know how it goes. Great old family dynamics. Capricorn, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.